Hey there! Welcome to Seesaw the Podcast, real talk on all the ups and downs of Filipino adulting. Join Enya, Karel, and Yuji for tawanan, kwentuhan, and everything in between. Sabay-sabay tayong same here. Play with us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and on socials, everything at Seesaw PH. Welcome back to Seesaw the Podcast! Podcast! Hello, guys. And hello, Carol, and me and Yuji. We're here again for another episode of Seesaw the Podcast. Thank you so much for watching and for listening. Today we'll be talking about what are we gonna talk about? Work survival. So ano yung work survival? Tingin nyo?
Surviving at work.
Oh my God, yes. Perfect. Kung paano yung mode natin kunwari sa work, no? How we survive work. Kasi alam naman natin different um
Coping mechanism.
difficulty level in work. And yes, and tolerance, diba? Sa work. And not everyone kasi is built for kunwari manual labor or for administrative na work. Yung mga ganun. So, yun. Ngayon pag-uusapan natin siya slight from side hustles, 9 to 5 na work, grind, 9 to 5 na hustle. Sakit, diba?
Oo, pag narinig
Ano sa heart mo eh, yung 9 to 5
5.
Parang labag sa ano.
Sobrang labag sa loob.
Sa loob.
Oo.
What else? Sidelines,
Sideline.
part-time, what type of work pa? Yung hindi natin na-mention.
Remote work.
Remote works,
Ay,
yes. Freelancing,
Freelance.
May mga yung business.
entrepreneurship,
Entrepreneurship.
diba?
Yeah.
Mga sole proprietorship, yung mga self-employments, and all that.
Mhm.
So yun, medyo pag-usapan natin siya. And work survival, kung paano natin sinesurvive yung everyday na nag-work tayo. And yun, let's share siguro just yung pinaka-essence kasi ng podcast natin sa mga kakapanood lang sa amin.
Let's get to know us and we'll get to know you as well.
And saan sila pwedeng mag-catch up sa atin online, on social media?
At Seesaw PH on Discord, X, TikTok, and Instagram.
Pwede.
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 Anyway, weekly ups and downs. Can you guys share your weekly highlights and lowlights? I'll start first.
Yeah.
Siyempre, yung highlight ko na medyo work-related is ngayon kasi is start na kami ng execution ng planning namin for
2025.
2025 and 2026. So sa work, so we planned it para month before. Usually OND siya, October, November, December sa NAFE. So,
OND.
Planning. Kapag narinig mo OND, yun yung meaning. So, medyo busy kami last couple of months for planning. Pero ngayon, we'll start with execution. And hopefully, yung mga concepts natin, mga marketing initiatives na gusto natin at work, is ma-implement natin na execute properly. Iyak ako. Wala lang, gusto ko lang umiyak din. Anyway, low ko this week. Wala akong masyadong low siguro. Sa work, wala. Personal, wala. Parang, yun yung low ko. Wala akong ma-share. Ito yung low ko. Wala akong ma-share na low. Diba?
No content for for
low.
Wala kayong makukuha sa akin ngayon.
Yung oras pala niya. Yung low mo is wala kang time.
Wala kang time to think of your joke lang.
Meron.
Or kundi side hustle.
Wala tayong low. Wala tayong low. Lahat manageable eh. Lahat.
Wow!
Diba? I'm so proud of
At start of 2025.
Oo, kailangan fight tayo eh.
Wow.
Fight.
Sana kayo din. Wala din.
Hopefully, guys. Pero kung meron kayong highs and lows, you can share it with us on socials at CSOPH. And yun, mag-share na si Ate Enya ng highs and lows niya this week.
For my
Oh my
highest.
God. Wala pa.
Uy! For my
Coffee to eh.
Ang
highest.
image mo ngayon ba?
Yung coffee.
Ano coffee?
Coffee to.
For my highest,
Mhm.
it's a new year, so a new beginning. So again, apply. That's my high. Keep on pushing.
Yeah.
My lows will be no job yet, but it's okay. Yeah.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
It's okay na lang.
Laban
Oo.
lang pa rin.
Oo.
Siguro
Sabi ni-
darating din naman eh. Perfect
Sabi nila
company
kapag nag-apply daw na December usually, pwede na yan interview na kagad yan by January.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's manifest.
Maganda yan na.
Mm,
Maganda yung
manifest.
season ng first months ng
Application.
year for applications.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Anyway,
Mhm.
yun. May share ka.
Yung
Ikaw, excited ka? Parang masaya yan.
Oo,
Anong high
ang
natin
highs
nito?
kasi is parang bukas kami ng another company. Tapos, syempre, time management din. Grabe na rin. Hopefully, ganun din. Sana wala siya mapekto on other aspects of life.
Hopefully. Yun talagang wish natin.
Sa relationship
So, ginagawa natin, walang maapektuhan in terms of like time
Oo.
and other resources para sa
Yeah.
So that's our highs
Yeah.
and lows.
Sa'yo, sa inyo, ano naman yung inyong highs and lows?
Grabe.
2025
Wala
pa
pa.
lahat. Ang imig.
Ang dami. Alam mo, ito lang yung pantry natin na walang food.
Oo.
Okay, yun din eh.
Sa mga gustong magbigay ng food.
Oo, baka
Budget for our grocery.
Oo. Hopefully sa next natin is magmukbang. Di ba? Yung parang susunod, di ba? Baka rin mga
Baka naman.
Baka.
dyan.
We're here to, accept and receive kung may mga sobrang blessings kayo. Joke lang. Anyway, so yun yung ups and downs namin. And with regards to work, pag-uusapan natin kasi ngayon, di ba, remote work and side hustles, medyo nauuso siya, di ba? What's your experience with remote work? Kasi ako, I'm working remotely. So parang virtual marketing lead ako for a company and international company. And siguro may mga pros and cons kasi siya. Diba? So for me siguro yung pros nun is commute. Wala kaming commute, diba? Also, voluntary na kasi yung yung bagay yung mga contributions. So, siya, na-time namin yung voluntary namin na contributions and yung paying ng taxes, that's important also. Sa meron kasi tayong mga di ba? Mga
Meron.
freelancers kasi
Meron.
hindi na mandated or hindi na mandatory yung pag-pay ng taxes.
Yeah, yes,
So,
din.
parang hindi na sila mag-pay ng taxes. Pero, di ba, yung problem kasi natin dito is some people sa government natin is also, di ba, may mga tax evasions, may mga under-declarations na taxes. And kung galit tayo sa mga ginagamit yung taxes ng bayan sa mali or kinukurakot, di ba? Pero tayo, ginagawa din natin siya.
Okay.
Di ba, kung parang
siguro as
medyo-
citizen, pwede naman
Mhm.
tayo at least.
medyo ironic din siya.
Oo.
Nagalit tayo sa
Tax evasion.
Tax evasion.
Evasion, but at the
Sa
same
corrupt.
time, yeah. So we need to practice what we
Yes.
preach.
So, kahit medyo mabigat talaga siya, let's pay our taxes. Let's pay our due. Kasi, di ba? Yun. Other than that, siguro pros pa is I get to spend more time with my family. Kasi kunwari, may mga breaks tayo, lunch break, na, di ba, makakalaro ka sa pets mo. Ganun. As a dog person. As a person who loves dogs and merong dogs at home. Nakakalaro ko sila anytime I want while working. And important lang dun is, may output ka talaga sa work,
Mm.
'di ba? Yung number one con lang do is lahat ikaw asikaso, gano'n. So, kunwari yun sa mga benefits and voluntary contributions, ikaw yung asikaso na for
Oo.
yourself
Oo.
or hire someone na professional, 'di ba, accountant or accounting agency. And also, number one con ko din is yung social life. Minsan, boring na yung work, especially for us na marketers.
Oo.
So, we really love to talk to other people, 'di ba?
Oo.
Yung previous job ko before sa corporate as marketing officer.
Hmm.
Yun, another con for me is, I mean, even sa, yun nga, yung sa socialization. Medyo wala tayong nakakausap na tao. Tayo-tayo lang. And yung boundaries lang din sa work. Minsan, kasi lalo na pag nag-work ka sa hindi different na office or na
Oo.
place from your bedroom,
Oo.
yung bed kasi talaga very tempting and inviting siya. Yes. Kaya minsan parang yung tawag ng bed mo, kailangan mo talaga pigilan. Parang gano'n. Yun naman. And side hustles, normal naman sa atin na maghanap ng side hustles just for that extra and additional sa savings na natin. So, yun lang for me. Kayo, may experiences kayo with remote work?
Ako, I only had, well, nung pandemic, kasi I used to work sa government, for the government. So, during the pandemic, we were forced, can you say that? Forced?
Kinda.
To go
Remotely.
remotely. Or, ano ba tagan? Skeletal? Have you heard that? Like, parang,
Government.
for this week,
Okay.
work from home ka. And then next week, ikaw na naman. And then other people na naman ang work from home. So, parang scheduling siya. So, may mga skeletal. So yeah, that's my experience. Pero at that time kasi, that was my first, ano ba tawag yan? Online sort of work. So, hindi siya masyadong, ano ba, systematic.
Okay.
Since we're basing it only on, our communication is only on Messenger.
Oh,
And then sending of files through Messenger. So everything is on Messenger. So it's a mixture of like a little bit of like over the boundary. Kasi doon na lahat doon na yung friends, yeah.
merge na siya.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was also a struggle for me. And then when I actually had an experience to work in a company na focus on remote work alone, no, like no offices. Well, technically, may meet up kami kasi the company is also based here in Jansan. And
Yeah.
while their purpose is really nationally, it's just that their office is in Jansan. Tapos ako pa lang yung first employee nila kasi it's a new business. Tapos I had to go in a event, expo. And then I had to be there. So technically it's not fully online. May assistance pa rin na I need to be there physically.
Okay.
So, ayun. Yun lang. Siguro I've never experienced a remote work like yours. Stepping boundaries. So, for example, dun sa government work ko, ayun nga, there's no parang line on how to communicate with me if it's personal. Kasi I've also made friends dun sa office. So, parang wala na siyang line since we're in the same application. And then, at the same time, it seemed unprofessional also yung pagka-communicate. We don't practice the formal way in replying. So, medyo, well,
Yun, medyo unprofessional lang talaga yung setup. Siguro.
I guess.
Sila kahit
Yeah,
And even
so,
yung language siguro ng communications nila.
which also is a con for me in a sense na, I mean, it's okay at that time, pero it's a con for me. Kasi yun yung, technically it's my second job, pero since I'm from the government, from my first job, tapos nalipat lang ako ng department. So I had a hard time shifting into a corporate setting. So it was I took some time in learning how to handle how to handle the corporate setting. So con siya for me. And then the other con din naman is yung sa second job ko na technically fully remote work. Ano siya? Kasi ako yung first employee. So, may managing nangyayari.
Government talaga.
Well, it's not a government in the time.
Private company.
Private na siya.
Depende sa management.
So,
Oh.
di ko alam if that's how it usually works sa remote work. Pero that's how I felt parang micromanagement. So, yun. Pero sa pro naman, yung sa government work ko, mas easier to do the task kasi wala kang kailangang bantayan. Kasi you only need to focus your work and then edits na lang if may mali yung sa ginawa ng other people kasi teamwork siya. So, yeah. Freedom.
Iba no? Iba talaga pag remote work. Have you been or have you worked remotely?
Siguro yun remote work pag nag-government ako during pandemic. So pagka on-board ko by 1 week pa lang, lockdown na. Kaya parang wala na akong time mag-adjust. No. So nung pro siguro nun, well, yung freedom talaga. May time ako side hustle na lang. May time ako for side hustles, other business, parang ganyan. Pero akong time. Tapos, yung cons ko naman siguro niyan is, grabe pag micromanage. Meron talaga micromanaging talaga kapag, yung parang, wala kayo dito sa office, hindi kayo nag-work. Yung parang what's the point of remote work kung yun ang iniisip nila ba na, wala ka kasi sa office, so sa tingin namin, papasyal-pasyal ka lang dyan. Yung may mga ganun na moments
On a
talaga.
lockdown.
Oo,
Pasyal.
na-lockdown. Yung parang,
Really?
pasyal, or hindi nag-work pala, I mean it. Mga ganyan ba? So, sadly siguro, hindi ko lang alam kung for other government agency, hindi sila marunong mag-handle ng remote work. Sa tingin ko.
Kasi
sobrang
Technically,
tagal na ng system and culture ng government
more on
natin,
paperworks
diba?
tayo. Tapos, ganun
So,
pa rin.
nung medyo yung shift na yun from manual to parang automated or digital na.
Digital
medyo
na.
nangarag sila.
Nangarag sila. So, yun lang din. Sad lang para sa government agency, hindi pa rin sila maka ng paperless na Na may time talaga na talagang i-digitize, nag-ano ko ng digitize copy sa mga plans and everything na mga documents. Kasi papansin ko, pag naghahanap sila ng mga documents, pupunta pa sila sa filing cabinet. Pupunta pa sila sa mismo po.
Very traditional.
Ay, inefficient na diba? So, ako na mismo yung nagkaroon ng initiative na digitize na copy. Parang dahil doon nakita ko na may improvement na sa workplace. Dahil doon. Yung parang gano'n yung parang, bakit kailangan ko pang gawin yun kung meron ng management doon. Parang hindi sila walang initiative na may gawa ng digitized copy. So, makita ko pa rin na
Shoutout nga pala sa
shoutout pala sa NHA, charot na. Sa National Housing Authority, charot na. Pinapahirapan ko talaga trabaho ko. No credit. Yung parang lang, sad lang para sa government agency. Meron kasi tayong parang opportunity sana mag-improve. Yun lang ba? Pero siguro hindi naman lahat ng national agency.
And nobody's perfect din kasi.
Oo.
Yung mga managers na to, minsan yung kung ano sila, yun din nakuha nila sa mga previous managers. So, kailangan talaga may mag-disrupt and mag-initiate ng change sa
isang
workplace. Diba? And for you, nice naman yung pag-ano natin ng digitization.
Pero ganun pa rin sweldo.
Ibang episode natin pag-usapan yung mga swelduhan dito sa Philippines. Pero yun, with remote work, buti tayo. Hindi siya mabuti in a sense na kailangan natin mag-undergo ng pandemic. Pero at
Yeah.
least, na-try natin yung virtual working. Kaya pala, kaya ng
Kaya,
Philippines.
kaya.
Kaya ng
Diba?
Philippines, it's just that they need time and proper, what do you call it, applications?
Proper
Tech stack or parang proper platform and system
Platforms, ayun.
sa
ayun na.
sa processes nila.
Mm.
Yun nga, hindi sila ready. And sometimes with other companies, hindi rin sila nagre-ready.
Yun.
So, na-realize ko rin here in the Philippines na, yun nga, capable ang country or like every Filipinos to utilize the systems or platforms for us to go online. Pero, the adaptability is still lacking.
Yeah.
Kasi, they're
But it's a change.
stuck.
Technically. So, takot sila doon.
Yeah.
Diba? Takot sila sa pagbabago. Feeling nila may hirapan sila. Diba? It's a generational thing.
But
I feel like.
But they have to realize na change is
They do
constant.
realize it. Pero, yun, parang
They
wala
don't
na.
do
May
it.
resignation na sa kanila na,
No, wala
So
na kami
what?
time for
So what?
diba?
For-
Matututo na naman, education na naman, diba?
parang
Mag-aaralan na naman nila. So, yun lang talaga. Sana konting push pa, diba? Sa mga management. Kasi kaya ng mga some of our like major companies in the Philippines. So, start naman sila with hindi mo naman kailangan na okay, full week mo, remotely kayo, diba? Diba, iti-test mo siya, and pag nag-work naman na kaya ng 50% remotely and 50% on-site, mag-work naman siya, diba? Iti-test mo, pero kung hindi mag-work sa type of business na meron ka, yun na lang siguro. You have to accept it na yung type of business na meron ka is not meant to be worked remotely. Yun nga. Yun yung remote work natin experience. So kayo, kung may mga experiences kayo na nag-work remotely, mga VAs natin na ba,
yan, to.
freelancers, ano pa ba?
Acknowledge siya rin yung mga VA sa Philippines. Pero sadly, nakikita ko, okay siya na-recognize tayo as
Yeah.
yung parang high performers na mga VA
Yeah.
is parang sa Philippines. Pero sadly, known din tayo as cheapest.
Yeah.
Yun din.
Siguro nasanay tayo with the rate na meron tayo, diba?
Oo.
Na parang
We just received the bare minimum.
hindi natin hindi natin deserve.
As
Or higher.
I've always said
Salary.
this jokingly sa mga friends ko. Bare minimum employer kasi ang Pilipinas.
Oh.
And it has to change, diba?
Yeah.
Especially with us. Kasi may mga kilala tayong mga, diba? Halos kaedara natin and alam mo yun, yung stability, tatanggapin mo yung stability. We get it naman. Stability ng Philippine corporate is hahanapin mo pa rin talaga. At the same time, di ba, paglaban mo yung quality of work mo.
Oo, parang sobra-sobra.
deserve mo.
Oo, kaya nga eh. Tatlo yung jobs, pero yung bayad is isa lang na job. So, at least naman deserve.
And may mga VAs din na kilala na hindi rin hindi rin super performing.
Ay.
Yan, medyo nakaka-affect din siya sa industry ng VAs, virtual assistants, and remote workers. So, medyo i-balance lang natin. And yun lang, I think we really deserve like more. Kasi Filipinos tend to really go out of their way. Mag-extend talaga na tapusin yung trabaho. Minsan hindi na part ng trabaho, di ba? Tatrabaho din kasi minsan gusto natin. Kaso yun lang, ma-realize mo na I'm not trained to do this.
At least.
Diba?
Medyo hindi pa tayo nasanay sa sa boundaries sa work.
And parang yung ayoko din sa Filipino, hindi naman lahat, pero yung parang utang na loob mo sa boss mo na may work ka. Ayun, oo, irreplaceable tayo, indispensable. Pero, 'di ba, kung sobrang galing mo naman sa work and yung output mo is, 'di ba, outstanding naman, I don't think na kaya kang bitawan ng boss.
Oo naman.
I think ang ano talaga sa Philippines is they always say that na, "Oh, you're replaceable. Who do you think you are?" Blah, blah, blah.
Hmm.
But at the end of the day, how often would you find a worker that is very competent and efficient?
Hmm.
Diba? Most
Diba?
especially sa Philippines, the bare minimum enjoyer. Everybody would just like, sometimes some people would act dumb just so they would have less work.
Yan, sikat yan lalo na sa government agency.
Yeah.
Hindi na natin ma-deny, pero
May ganyan.
ganyan
Nangyayari
talaga.
yan. Diba?
Talagang, kahit ako, sadly, nakaano din ako ng ganyan talaga. Tapos, nagtrabaho sa government agency.
Experience mo.
Talagang, hindi, talagang, ako
Na-influence
mismo,
ka.
na-influence ako.
It doesn't end sa government level. So it's
Sa private companies, mas grabe ang,
Diba? Yung magbida-bida ka, pamibo ka.
iba talaga
Sa'yo yan lahat.
Oo. Yan kunwari, nagreklamo ka sa meeting, tapos ikaw rin pala
Ikaw
magtatrabaho.
gagawa. Ikaw nakakita ng problema yan. Resolve mo yan.
Ikaw rin mag-solve.
So yun yung mga fini-face na problems ng mga employees or workers in the Philippines.
May isa pa actually na i-share ko yung sa LinkedIn ngayon. Medyo maingay. Kasi, di ba, VAs, remote workers. And minsan may problems kasi tayo with the Philippines being kung saan man located yung Philippines sa world or sa globe. Di ba, lapitin talaga tayo ng typhoon. And just last year, in just a span of like 10 days, ilang typhoons, super typhoons yung
Parang
dumaan.
tatlo.
Diba?
apat.
Yun. Merong nag-post about that na medyo parang empathy lang sa mga, maniwala kayo pag nagsabi yung workers na VAs na wala silang kuryente or sobrang minsan wala ng bahay. Tapos, hindi sila makapag-work. Tapos merong nag-comment or nag-share na international guy na may business sa Cebu, I think, na hindi allegedly nag-exploit din naman siya ng mga VAs na sinabi niya na parang wala, it's just wind and rain.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So,
sensitive.
yun lang na parang hindi lang itong problem na to ng pambabarat and pang-aano sa Filipino workers, hindi lang siya sa Philippines, even internationally, remotely nangyayari din. Yun, kaya very respectful talaga ako and grateful sa mga bosses, mga executives na very understanding
Respectful as well.
sa especially yung boss ko din. Shout out po, ma'am. Shout out. Yun, very respectful and understanding na alam nilang, 'di ba, may trust sila din in a way sa trabaho. At least basta may output lang, yun lang siguro importante sa kanila. Diba, ginagawa kong trabaho.
Masag lang yun na yung comment niya na gano'n.
I feel like kasi when you're up at the top, you tend to forget to look back or like
Ganun din siya siguro at some point.
siguro nasabihan siya ng gano'n. If dalawa lang yun, it's either he never experienced it or he experienced it and it's his time to revenge.
Pero ito kasi CEO to.
Probably he never
Hindi siya Pinoy.
Yeah.
Nag-Ireland siya, di pa may business na siya. Yun, allegedly, nang-exploit siya, nagbabahin din. Yung mga VS.
Hurt people.
And then may mga comments kasi doon na ayun, parang oo, may mga CEOs na nagsabi din doon na oo nga, paniwalaan niyo yung other Filipinos, hindi naman lahat kasi 'di ba manloloko. And may other HR din na nagsasabi na ganun nga yung nangyayari sa Philippines talaga, especially last year.
And to be frank, the entire not the entire country, the entire UN, ang UN and other scientists are very worried about the Philippines kasi sunod-sunod yung typhoon. Like, pasok isa, papunta yung isa. Pasok isa, papunta yung isa. And it's unlikely. Yes, we experience typhoons often. Pero at the same time, yung nangyayari ngayon, it's not the usual.
It's very, very
It's because,
rare for us
yeah,
to sunod-sunod ba naman, di ba?
sunod-sunod
And
sa,
less than 2 weeks.
ano siya eh, a lot of scientists said na because of the climate, tayo talaga yung affected.
Yung sa mga comments niya, mag-reply ko siya ng pathetic. Yun lang yung it grinds my gears for you to say that. Anyway, yun lang, di ba? Small thing.
Baka mahilig. Usually mga ganun siguro na nag-micromanage yung
No, sorry. Sorry.
Micromanager.
yeah.
Pet peeve.
Pet peeve ko yan.
Micromanagers, no?
Kasi, do you really think na tutukan mo ang isang tao, di mo
Right.
right? I mean, at some point, siguro micromanaging will help someone siguro in a certain situation. Pero in a regular, day-to-day work,
Hindi kasi pag normal kasi siya, hindi siya micromanaging. It's just managing. So pag regular na to, usual na nangyayari sa'yo, it's micromanaging. Wala talaga siyang trust sa'yo. Ba't ka pa hinire?
Oo.
yeah, exactly.
Diba?
Oo. That's a point.
Decision na lang.
Ikaw na lang.
Oo.
Yun lang naman. Siguro yung silver lining lang dito, diba? Na parang, may ganong managers, may ganong mga employees, may mga ganon tayong coworkers. Pero, meron din namang hindi. Diba?
Ay, yung mga magiging friends.
May mga nagiging friends. Tayo.
Oh. Yeah. Coworker tayo dati. Tapos naging barkada pa rin kahit out of, wala na tayo sa company for ilang years na. Pero barkada pa rin.
Mas naging close nung wala na sa company.
To be fair, I've seen them guys like always reminisce of their like time sa work. Pero it gotten them closer kasi what they've
It's not
experienced isn't giving. It's giving bad vibes.
Yeah. It gave naman.
It gave, but it's
Stress, anxiety,
negative
bad
energy.
vibes.
Yeah.
So,
Pero sila ngayon, happy na sila. Diba?
and hopefully, yun ang pinag-prepare namin na sana walang toxic culture or toxic workplace na mapuntahan kayo, di ba? Sa mga naghahanap pa ng work, ikaw, and to those na gustong lumipat, sana hindi na to toxic, sana hindi na siya taxing sa physical and mental and emotional na areas ng buhay niya, di ba?
Kung nag-a-apply pa kayo, sana matanggap na rin.
Yes.
Hopefully,
Tama
yes.
po talaga.
Kasi hindi na talaga ganun kadala yung job market niyo.
Yeah.
Saturated na.
So,
sabi nila.
Lalo na if you're like from a province na wala masyadong opportunities.
Oo.
Yeah.
Yun ang mahirap sa
I'll manifest it for you guys.
Yes.
Good energy.
Yun, bilang nandun na rin tayo sa work, ibig sabihin adults na tayo, di ba? Hindi na tayo mga minor de edad na nag-work. So, ibig sabihin may time na rin tayo. Some of us, may privilege na to pursue yung mga passion natin, dream projects, passion projects, mga projects or work na nakakapag uh, enlighten sa ano natin, sa purpose in life. So, ano yung mga dream project nyo na you want to pursue, dream work, dream job, yun, mga passion projects.
Sa akin, I mean, this podcast is one of my passion projects. But aside from the podcast, I've always wanted to create my own organization that focuses on the mental health of neurodivergent. So, more focus siya sa ADHD, autism, people who have special learning disorder. Kasi I've noticed, I mean, I'm part now in an organization for mental health, but it's more focused on the service users na, or at the same time, spreading the mental health awareness. Pero I really want to create my own org that focuses on specific disorders just because I feel like here in the Philippines, lack pa yung education when it comes to ADHD, to autism. Most especially, I've noticed, I'm not sure if it's right to say if it's trending or siguro I've noticed the rampant.
Nasa mainstream na.
Yeah. Na people are saying, oh, I have ADHD. Oh, I have this. I have that.
It's a lifestyle, no.
Yeah.
It's not.
Ginagawang personality.
Yeah. And also, it's often misdiagnosed yung people. It's because when they have ADHD, ano tawag yan? They've diagnosed it during their adulthood instead
Mm.
when they were a child. And ADHD is supposed to be diagnosed when you're a child. So, may misdiagnosis nangyayari. So, I want to have my own art.
Hopefully.
Eventually.
Yes. Yeah, it means a lot
Yeah.
to us that you support us, guys,
Yeah.
in this podcast. So yun din. Ito din naman one of my passion project. Kasi the fact na sobrang daldal natin, di ba? Hindi lang siya basta for capitalization, for
Yeah.
monetization.
I mean, we joke about it,
pagdaldal,
pero
oo.
really, this is like a soul-driven passion project.
Kasi in a way, this is kind of our therapy din, no?
Oo.
Na parang we get to share some of our highs and lows,
Yeah.
share kung ano ang dadaanan natin, and it became an outlet for us to really be vulnerable with each other. Na, di ba? May ma-experience ako na may question ako na, uy, oo nga, may experience nila at the same time, may masasagot siya. Nakaka-help siya for me. So parang, yan, ito, one of my passion project din. And yun, may isa pa akong actually, I just want to mention yung work ko na I'm working, parang may sideline kasi ako, or side hustle, na parang marketing consultant ako for social media manager for a brand of kids learning educational toys for kids. So yung maganda doon kasi kunwari this is called iLearn Manila. So yung purchase nito, for example, di ba, we sell educational toys, learning toys for toddlers. Yung goal kasi to really uplift or parang alleviate yung problem natin with early learning. Kasi importante yung developmental stage natin, di ba?
Exactly.
From 0 to 5 years old. Yung ganyang, yung
Age.
toddlers,
Yeah.
yung age. Gusto namin siya
Early childhood.
i-combat. Kumbaga, alam natin na hindi privileged lang to receive proper
For
early
education,
education.
yeah.
So, we're partnering with, actually naka-partner kami with AKAP, yung Anak Buhay organization sa Pasig. Sa San Mateo, we're partnering with schools. And yun, yung purchases kasi sa iLearn Manila, it also, a portion of it will go to those
Charity.
learning centers and even charities na so yun lang. I'm siguro lucky enough na as early as now naging part na ako ng ganong vision, ganong initiative. And yun lang naman. Ikaw, ano yung dream project niyo? Check out iLearn Manila, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, i-plug ko na lang din pala, please do follow and become a member of Youth for Mental Health.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a national organization that provides mental health awareness across the nation. And
Ikaw, Ate Carol, I'm allowed to represent.
Compared sa mga
Uy,
walang
hindi,
organization na yung
Ay, that's fine.
it's okay. You
Do you? Kasi, parang sa mga dream project ko
Dream
kasi
project ko
is,
lang eh.
magkaroon ng pastry shop.
Ang cute!
Yun lang talaga yung
Doon ako pagkakapisip.
Gusto yung coffee shop.
Pastry shop siya, Win. Wala sana ng idea. Yung
Trade
pastry,
secret,
Oo.
i-delete namin to, guys.
yung pastry shop. Pero kasi, since common na yung coffee, ang i-offer ko is kinds of milk.
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 Nice.
Yeah.
So, gusto niya oat milk, soy milk, gano'n. I-pair mo with pastry mo na preferred. Gano'n. Yun lang talaga yung yun ang dream project ko. Pero,
Nagdadala kami ng coffee pa rin doon.
sa lahat naman ng aking gina-workout ngayon, yun pala yung parang, gusto ko lang parang naman, much simpler lang talaga. Naman. Yun, syempre, kasama na rin itong podcast natin.
Podcast.
Kasi alam ko na parang, yun, nasabihan niya ako nung partner ko na, nag-try yung soul ko, ginagawa mo yung bagay na gusto mo, so, sapat na yun, no?
Yeah, we're doing this talaga to, ano, no, yung may itch kasi sa heart namin is like,
Oo.
na maging
Oo.
makatulong din sa ibang mga adults na nahihirapan,
Oo.
navigate yung adulthood.
Oo.
And at the same time, wala, ito yung gusto namin gawin, di ba?
Oo.
Hindi lang sa pagdaldal, pero to talk about meaningful things in life.
Yan, oo. Yun lang. Yun, siguro sa dream project na yun, yun lang yung parang gusto ko lang i-ano doon na nagamatter pa rin kahit gaano kaliit yung passion mo. Nagamatter pa rin. Yun din eh. Okay man na siguro para sa mga Filipino adults nasanay tayo ano tawag dito? Kasi ang human kasi is built for creativity talaga.
Yeah.
Yun lang. Kasi, syempre nasanay tayo maging practical. Kailangan natin na trabaho lang. Syempre, sa survival natin. Pero kasi meron pa rin part ng pagiging tao kasi yung mag-thrive ka sa passion mo. Kailangan ganun pa rin. Hindi mo makalimutan yun. Kaya nga meron tayong hobbies.
Yeah.
Oo.
Pursue natin.
Usually kasi people think your hobbies are your passions. Or the other way around, your passions are your hobbies. Pero it's different.
Oo.
Your passion is something talaga na
Oo.
makes you you.
Kung ano yung nasa puso.
Oo,
sundin mo.
ano yun.
Diba?
Oo, yun.
Ito pa, isang ano ko pala, dagdag ko.
Oo.
Yung Mason's Girl Group natin.
Oh my,
Diba?
okay.
In terms of work ethics. Work. Parang, di ba hindi na sila natutulog? Parang ganun. Nakaka-proud lang siya. Na hindi sa dahil hindi sila natutulog.
Paano mo ito? Ipapromote mo na ito.
Hello daw. We love you, Blooms, and everyone.
Yeah, I love Beanie so much, guys. You don't understand.
Yeah.
Yun lang. Parang siguro,
Sumasakit yung heart mo makaisip ulit.
nakaka-proud na ganun yung grabe, very workaholics. And it's paying off. So hopefully sa lahat din, gano'n tayo ka-hardworking, ka-persistent.
Sana meron
It will pay
I
off.
just wanna say, like Beanie in itself, like in a nutshell, they're very like
Coconut shell.
nutshell and tropical. Get it?
Coconut shell.
Hindi ko talaga may mo dito.
Wala na. Pariwala na ako eh.
Anyway, yung sa Beanie kasi they're very hardworking. Pero Joanna,
So,
intense.
wala na. Di ba may trend na Joanna?
Wala.
Ano ba yun? Ano yung title nun? Ano yung lyrics nun? Yung Joanna. Yeah, Joanna.
Joanna!
Ay, hindi nyo alam yun? Hindi ko na problema kung hindi nyo alam yung trend na yun.
Bahala na kayo mag-check.
Ayoko na, basta magaling ang beat, guys. Paano na.
I-conclude ba out of the blue na gano'n
Ano ba yung video?
Out of the blue na gano'n siya. Guys, yung Beanie, tapos hanggang sa, anyways, follow mo na.
No, she's very hardworking. Kasi right after the concert, they had like another event for like a certain run. And then the day after the event, she asked to do the yung character niya sa Tabi Ilog.
Yeah,
Si
may
Ed.
play.
Yeah. And then right after that, the next day, she's going to have a 6 a.m. call time for a shoot. She did that like in a span of a week. Dude.
What the?
Master.
Lalo na sa mga hardworking dyan. Siyempre, aside sa digital world, siyempre yung may mga
Lahat ng workers.
lahat talaga ng workers sa construction, talagang talaga sila. Yung, hindi, yung lalo sa mga palengke.
Hindi biro.
Hindi
Manual labor.
Manual labor, hindi talaga.
So proud na proud kami lahat.
Yeah.
Sa kung ano yung pinagagawa natin sa buhay para mag-survive,
Yeah.
no? Para mag-earn ng enough for our needs and the needs of our family. Mga breadwinners na panganay.
Mga panganay support.
And yung mga hindi panganay pero breadwinners then laban, fight tayo. It will all pay off. And eto na, crisis mode.
pa yung crisis mode. I'm on crisis now. Spiraling.
Same. So yun, crisis mode natin, ito malaking problem to na natakol natin to before, pero ngayon, mas specific siya. This crisis mode is meant to parang to expose parang ganun. We want to hear your stories. Share your stories about work burnout. Diba? Kasi halos na-feel natin siguro to tatlo, diba?
Oo.
Before.
I mentioned it sa ano natin, right? Episode 2?
Ano to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
About burnout tayo. Ano natin yun?
Yung
So-
burnout ko, guys, doon nyo na lang panakarin.
Yeah.
Baka.
yun. So, work burnout. Yun, lagi lang yung sinasabi. Piliin yung sarili niyo pa rin at the end of the day. Take care of yourselves. Yung mga nagka-quiet quitting.
Yeah.
Yung mga ganyan.
Well, okay naman din.
Huh?
Para sa akin,
Quiet quitting?
quite bitin.
Para sa kanila. It's a way din siguro to cope. No? Kung
Tukok na rin.
Kasi hindi lahat confrontational mag-resign.
Si-
Lahat
Quiet.
sa problema.
Hindi naman hindi na as quitting talaga. Pero kasi parang nag-set ka
Drive
na ng
motivation.
boundaries mo na hindi ka na mag-work more beyond sa work lang na naka-assign sa'yo. Parang ganyan yun eh.
Ang quiet quitting?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hindi siya yung parang mag-aawol.
Ay, iba yun.
Hindi, iba yun.
That's
Yun
something
yung
that-
quitting
Yung
na yun.
motivation mo and drive mo
Wala
sa
na
work.
yun.
Hindi na kasi taas nung dati. So, diba? Yun lang siguro. May mga moments na kailangan ng ipahinga.
Oh,
Ipahinga. Unahin mo sarili mo kasi wala. Hindi ka naman.
kasi hindi yan. Tayo lang na natutulong sa sarili natin.
Kahit sabihin ng company na, guys, family tayo dito.
No.
Oh,
Hindi ganun mangyayari.
Most of the time,
quitting.
there's underlying, well, you chose that, it is what it is, you got pushed through.
It is what it is. Pizza day.
It's a day. Pag may humingi ng promotion or bonus, magpapapizza si boss. Yan na yun.
Yun na yun.
Yun na yung bonus.
Oo.
Diba?
Yung parang
Ganun.
sunod-sunod yung OT mo. Pizza day. Gano'n.
Yun ang siguro na parang piliin mo lang yung battles mo
Oo.
sa work. Politics also. Toxic na kasama sa work. Diba?
Yeah.
Grabe. Wow.
Gising. True. Yung politics talaga.
Hindi, kasi akala ko sa government lang siya.
Hindi
And then
sa
when I
work.
went
Sa
to
lahat
corporate,
talaga.
yeah.
Diba? May mga issues tayong inahandle siguro or pinagdadaanan. Even yung mga co-workmates natin, diba? Na parang, minsan nakakalimutan natin na ito bago to. Bagong empleyado to or may pinagdadaan itong empleyado. Huwag na natin dagdagan yung mga pinagdadaanan niya at work. Ganun lang.
Yeah.
Let's be kind to one another, even sa work.
Oo.
Yeah.
Grabe yung work politics din na lalo na yung mga co-worker din siguro na yung parang medyo boss na yung fields. May mga ganun.
Yung tagapagmana.
Tagapagmana na
Diba?
agad o yung mga Jollibee na
Bida-bida nga ng sabi ko.
bida-bida ng mga na co-workers. Maraming ganyan.
Diba?
Yung parang nasa sa'yo na lang siguro paano ka makipag-deal sa kanila. Instead na ma-stress ka sa kanila. Yun.
Hindi ko alam kung may mga pagkibigila ko.
Saka ito pa siguro, no? Yung tolerance ngayon, ito yung difference natin sa age, sa generation, nakikita. Kasi sinasabi nila, yung Gen Z, sobrang yung tolerance sa work. Parang bilis mag-quit. Ang bilis mag-give up. So, na parang, it's not the case siguro. Hindi siya black and white lang eh, na siguro yung Gen Zs, mas confident lang sila siguro to know what they deserve.
Yeah.
Diba yung
know
worth
what they
and value nila.
Oo.
So kung hindi yun aligned with their principles, hindi nila nakikita yung sarili nila dyan na magtatagal.
Oo.
True.
Which is okay siya.
True.
Okay siya.
Actually, kasi yun yung na-suppress natin.
Na-suppress ng millennials din kasi.
Kasi depende na lang sa generation, di ba?
I also feel like, although I must say though, may negative impact or
Meron,
effect
meron.
yung ganyan na outlook. Tama ba? Outlook. Um, for example, sa akin, yeah, parang, just because it doesn't serve me, parang may mentality na just, like, oh, ayoko na, I don't like this anymore, I, I'm feeling the burnout, I'm feeling, ano ba, I don't thrive in this environment anymore. So, what happens is, I quit, like, I quit the job, and then, yeah, I'm trying to serve myself and take care of myself na. And then look at me now. I'm still, like, I'm also struggling in looking for a job. Kasi nga, it's a, mahirap siya na industry. Ano tayo dyan? Ano term yun eh? Cutthroat. Ayun nga.
Cutthroat industry din.
Oo, yung sa most, or cutthroat economy siguro, na kailangan may job ka. Kasi you will not survive if you don't have a job.
Lalo na tingin ng society sa mga unemployed.
Oo.
Lalo na yun.
Just because you're unemployed, they think na you're not good enough.
Oo.
Diba?
Pero kung alam lang ng mga older generations na mahirap ang trabaho ngayon, maganap ng trabaho ngayon.
Tsaka at the same time, grabe naman. Tuloy-tuloy yung progress ng tao. Pero hindi lang sa, work environment. Pero meron silang, like sa career nila, so they went to school, they tried different industries, pero for them, that's not enough.
Siguro sa mga Filipino adults na natin siguro, parang medyo mahirap magkaroon ng gap year ba yun?
Ayan, exactly.
Medyo mahirap yan, lalo sa Philippines pa tayo.
Yeah.
Kung mag-take ka ng gap year, parang at least, di ba, take a step back ka. Para makapag-isip-isip ka kung tama pa rin ba yung career mo para sa'yo. Kasi kung sa survival pa lang pag-usapan natin, parang wala tayong time for gap year.
Yeah.
Yan ang mahirap. Oo.
Sa akong problem with gap year kasi, di ba, yung tingin kasi nun on parang sa perspective ng hiring
Oh,
or
hiring.
recruitment
Parang-
is, ay, anong ginawa mo na meron?
Yeah.
Di ba?
Yan talaga yung gusto nila.
Pero yun nga, with regards to that, kasi meron tayong chance to, before we quit, like, whole entirely. Meron tayong chance siguro. Let's make sure na may fallback tayo, may backup plan tayo before we really quit our jobs. Kasi ngayon, actually, yung isang work nga, hindi na enough, di ba?
Hindi na talaga enough.
Diba? So, paano pa kung wala kang backup? So, dapat at least may emergency fund ka. Masabi nila, worth 6 months. Yung gano'n. Para masustain yung paghahanap mo ng work ulit. Pero yun lang, just be ready with, and, yun, pag pagod ka, magpahinga ka. Yun talaga yun. Nung gano'n man kahirap, bigyan mo ng time sa sarili mo magpahinga. Burnout, para yung pagod na yan, i-recover mo siya. Hindi yan madadala ng next work na, parang gano'n. Kailangan may ipahinga.
Meron mga ganyan na pag-stress sa work is
Distraction.
shopping therapy.
Yeah, depende kung may budget.
Retail therapy pala tawag na. Retail therapy.
Yeah.
Kanya-kanya tayong outlets di ba?
Kaya isa sa mga mga online shoppers talaga dito is more on mga office workers. Diyan lahat nila binabuhos yung stress mo. Which is hindi ko lang alam kung
depende sa level ng
ng work stress.
Ginagastos din nila yung stress. So yun, sana worth it lahat ng ginagawa natin.
Okay. Kasi hindi naman habang buhay magtatrabaho tayo.
With work burnout, yung mga work-related problems, pag-usapan natin yun on which platforms?
On Discord, on X, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yeah.
At Seesaw PH.
Seesaw PH.
Yeah.
Also, question of the day na tayo, di ba? Just to wrap this up, officially, nasagot na natin sa kanina actually.
For us.
Sinagot na natin for us. And with you guys, we want to know no, kung ano yung mga dream side hustles
Yeah.
or passion projects.
Yeah.
Yung iba dun kasi, yun yung mga tinanong sa atin ng bata pa tayo na, when you grow up, what would you wanna be?
I want to be a potato.
I want to be a tutubi.
Diba? Pa-TikTok sa today. Kayo,
Oo.
anong entry niyo dyan?
Oo.
Anong dream side hustle or passion projects or dream job niyo na lang?
Oo. Paano ko nagsabi sila na, yung parang, yung notion na, bakit tayo mag-dream na maging mag-work? Paano kung ayaw mo talaga mag-work?
The dream mo
Yan
passion
yun.
project mo is how to become a trophy wife.
No.
Oh my God!
Joke lang.
Nakaana, gugu. Oo, valid naman maging ano.
Kanya-kanya tayong hustles.
Oo.
Diba? And with dream projects naman, it doesn't mean na you earn.
Oh,
Diba?
doesn't mean that
Or kung ano lang yung gusto mo.
Anong gusto mong gawin?
Like for example, ako mag-add ako ng gusto ko ng, alam mo yun, na parang malaking charity for animals talaga, shelter for animals,
Yeah.
na makikita ko for mga stray cats and stray dogs sa street, diba? Kung meron na akong resources, tagal ko hindi nawain.
I will do a charity, free consultation, free therapy, free medication. Kung mayaman ako.
Dyan.
Kung mayaman ako.
Pupunta ako.
Hindi ako mayaman eh. Next time na lang. Or next time.
Yun yung goal natin
Yeah.
in the future.
Yeah.
So yun, comment down below your dream side hustles, dream projects, or passion projects.
Yeah.
Sabi nga ng sex bomb ulit, diba? Kung ano yung nasa puso mo, sundin mo.
Okay.
Kung ano yung passion mo, push mo yun.
Oo. Yes.
Yun lang naman. And that's it for this week's episode of
Seesaw the podcast.
And see you again next week. We'll talk about dating apps,
Ooh.
romance,
Ala, wala akong
in the
ambag.
modern era. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Seesaw the podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's conversation.
Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts to catch new episodes every week.
Follow us at CISOPH on Instagram, TikTok, X, and join our community on Discord. Let's continue the conversation. Kita kids, this is Seesaw the podcast.